Welcome everybody. So Blackstone has recently released 3 different sauces for use on their Blackstone Griddle. We have all 3 of them here. You've got the loaded Italian, the Korean sweet fire, and then the Sesame teriyaki. And so we're going to taste test all 3 of these and let you know what we think, and then we are going to rank them using our little ranking sticks here. And so our rankings are going to be for our first pick, as in our number 1 pick gets a and our second pick will just get a and then our third pick will get a meh. So that's how we're going to rank them. We'll rank them 1, 2, and 3. We have my wife, Justine, who has volunteered to be a part of this. Say hi, Justine.
Hi.
So these sauces advertise that they can be used 3 different ways. And in fact, they say right on the bottle that you can use it as a marinade to prep your food. You can use it as a searing sauce, as in you cook it directly on the Blackstone, and you can use it as a dipping sauce to serve the food. So what we did with the chicken here is we did a little bit of all 3. So I marinated each of these pieces of chicken in the sauce for about an hour, maybe a little more. And then we cooked them on the Blackstone. Obviously they had the sauce still on them, so you get that kind of searing effect on them. And then we have the dipping sauce here on the side that we're gonna use to sample them as well. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try each one at a time. And we're gonna try it first without the dipping, just to see how the marinade worked with the chicken. And then we're gonna try it again with the dipping and see if that makes a difference. And then at the end, we'll rank them, and we'll give you our opinions along the way. Okay?
Which one are we gonna do first?
Good question. I think I wanna start with the lightest one first, which would be the loaded Italian, I think.
Okay.
Loaded Italian sauce is kind of watery, which is why I say it's kind of light. Okay?
All right.
So I'm gonna get myself some here. You know, it's drier than I expected.
Yeah, it definitely got like a little bit of a peppery taste to it too as well.
Yeah, and so there is no other seasoning on this besides the sauce, and it is pretty peppery.
Got like a explosion of pepper there in my mouth.
Yeah, I kind of figured if we marinated it, it wouldn't be quite so dry, but it is pretty dry.
It is pretty
and
dry.
The flavor is not as strong either. It's nowhere near as strong as like if you had used just an Italian dressing or something like that.
Yeah, it's subtle.
Yeah, it is
All right.
subtle.
So we're gonna try dipping it now?
Yeah, let's dip it right here in some
gonna take
sauce.
Big old piece right here.
I cut a little piece for you. Of course you want the big one.
Well, you gotta go big or go home. So.
You know, big difference there. I would almost say using it as a marinade is pointless because you hardly get anything out of it outside of like a peppery taste.
But I like the dip though.
Yeah, as
You
a
got
dipping
more
sauce.
flavor when you dipped it.
Yeah, you got it way more complex, not just pepper. There's a lot more going on there. Still not quite an Italian dressing though.
No.
It's got a lot of the seasoning like an Italian dressing in it. I mean, you could see the seasoning.
It's all settled at the bottom.
Yeah, so you have to kind of shake it up when you use it, but I don't know what they put in there that gives it kind of that creamy color either. But it actually is really good dipped, but not so wonderful as a marinade.
Right.
At least on chicken.
I agree.
So let's jump over, let's do teriyaki.
Teriyaki. All right.
So this is sesame
I'll go little
teriyaki. Okay.
Got a bit of a sweet taste to that one.
Yeah, and it adds quite a bit of sweetness. Not as dry. Not as peppery, or doesn't have like any seasoning. It's more almost like a sweet glaze.
And it's not overpowering either. It's a nice subtle sweetness to it.
Yeah, both of these so far have been very subtle when they used as a marinade.
All right, are we dipping now?
We're dipping.
I'm going big.
This one's definitely thicker than the last one.
Ooh, yeah, it is.
That's actually very good as a dip.
Ooh.
That's really good as a dip.
And that surprises me because I don't like teriyaki, but that was really good.
Yes, actually, it's not like a typical teriyaki. You know, like when you get the really dark teriyakis and they have that kind of harsh punch to them. This doesn't have that at all. It's just very sweet, almost creamy.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's good by itself as marinade. It does add something.
I think it tastes better with it dipped in it.
Yeah, I would definitely pour some more on top if I was eating this.
Well, off camera, I'll probably do that.
All right, so we're going to the Korean sweet fire. We saved this for last because it's hot, or it's supposed to be hot.
All right.
Very different color, like it turned the whole chicken kind of red.
And you actually can see parts of it on there too.
And yeah, the flavor isn't super strong. It almost reminds me of the Italian.
Well, I got a little tingle on my tongue.
Yeah, the reason it reminds me of the Italian is you get that pepper. And this, instead of the pepper, you just get that little bit of heat. But it's still very, very mild. This one's definitely stronger flavor as a marinade.
Right. This is a mild one.
This is very mild one. So if you're worried about this one because it's hot, you think it's hot, it's not that hot.
It's not that hot. I am a wuss when it comes to heat, and that's really good.
Yeah, you just get that slight tingle on your tongue just to remind you that there is supposed to be some heat in there. I was hoping for it to be sweeter, though. Man, that's really good as a dip, too.
Ooh.
A lot more heat.
You okay there?
Yep,
You
let me
need some
talk
water?
through this. I'm good. Quite a bit more heat when you use it as a dip. A lot more heat, but more sweetness. It's a very thick sauce compared to the other two. It almost reminds me of like a wing sauce. This would be really good on chicken wings.
I'm gonna try that. But I really like it.
Yeah.
Ooh, rating these are gonna be hard.
Yes, actually it is going to be very hard. So far, just to kind of recap, all three of them are okay. They're all good.
They're all good.
The Italian, not so great as a marinade, but the dip was quite good. Teriyaki was better as a marinade. It's probably the best one as a marinade.
I would agree with that.
Also very good as a dip. And the sweet fire was, I would rank it a little higher than this one as a marinade. But as a dip,
I really liked it as a dip.
Yeah, I think there's a big difference as a dip. Okay, so we're going to rank, and we each have our own numbers because I wanted us each to have our own opinion, so that way you guys at home can kind of decide for yourselves which one you agree with the most. So I'm gonna let you go first. Let's start with the meh. What would you rank as your lowest, your least favorite of the set?
While it was good, I'm gonna probably have to say the Italian, which just surprised me because of the three, I thought that one was gonna be my favorite because I love anything Italian.
You know what? And this is not because she's my wife, but I'm gonna agree with her because I know it doesn't happen often, folks, but but I agree. And it's mainly just because it wasn't great. It almost feels like it dried out the chicken as a marinade. And as a dip, and I know you guys at home are going to say it's the way I cook the chicken. The other two were not dry, and they were all cooked the exact same way. But anyway, and as a dip, to me, it was just meh. That's kind of the way I feel about it.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good.
It was good.
If you like that kind of thing,
I'd eat it again. Yeah. Definitely. I'd like to try it on some vegetables.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Ooh.
We'll do that.
Okay.
All right, so what about the your number two?
My number two. I am gonna have to go here.
Really?
Yeah. Considering I'm not a teriyaki fan, yeah.
You know, going into this, she said, I already know that this is going to be my least favorite. and that this is going to be one of my favorites. She knew that.
Before going into this, I knew it. I thought I had it.
You know, honestly, I'm going to go here.
What?
Well, hi, Leia. Mainly because I just like this one so much better as a dip. I think I would eat this one more. You know, this one was good on the chicken, but I just don't know that I'm going to want to eat it as often as I did here. And it's probably just because I like hot things. So this one, I lost my This one is definitely getting my number one pick. It's getting a straight from me.
See, where this one's going to get the from me. I really liked the sweetness to it. It was fabulous as a dip, and as a marinade, it was just it was really good. So I think the teriyaki, because the marinade was good, the dip is really good. So.
Okay, so that's the way we feel about it. We'd be interested to know what you guys think. Have you tried each of these sauces? Where would you have ranked them? Which one do you think is probably your favorite? So if you like this video, we would ask that you go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. We just recently hit 1,000 subscribers, so we're very excited about that. So any subscription helps. Not only that, but if you really enjoy our channel, I'm gonna move these just so you can see our shirts here. We have merch, and so if you like our videos, we have these shirts that has my likeness on it, and doing the face. And we also have we have these in a variety of colors. As you can see, she's sporting like a red, and I have like a green. And then I also have some other designs that I personally have drawn and designed. So go check it out. The link will be in the description. And just, you know, if you feel like purchasing something, just go for it. I think it'd be cool to see you all supporting the channel and supporting us. And so to close out, I'm going to say that we should each try our favorite one again and give them a proper face at the end.
All right, I gotta dip it.
Yes, I think dipping is necessary.
We gotta be all serious now, right?
You gotta do the right face, eyebrows and all.
Eyebrows and all.
All right.
I can't nail this as good as Chloe. All right.
Ready? Thanks, everybody.